say a lot, but I'm not. Gotta keep it down, making sure nobody drown. I'm a brother, keep it down. Mike Jack hit me up and said I gotta beat it down. Turn me up when I'm...
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and the focus is on Courtland Sutton, a target machine each week, 5th in the league in receptions. It's the Broncos and the Lions, and it's coming up next on EA Sports.
Coming to you from the venue. Two men ready to do battle. It's time to dance. And we are underway from Ford Field. And they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25. So here are the Broncos now for their opening drive. They're led onto the field by their quarterback, a man who's made quite the name for himself in the NFL, and that's Russell Wilson. Here's Wilson to throw right away. It's complete to Williams. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Now Wilson. And he wisely will throw that one away.
And Charles, you wonder about this defense coming in. I mean, look, it's no secret they're playing a team that's down on its luck right now. Losers of 5 straight. How does that change how you prepare for a game?
Well, to me, the first thought is you just get after them early, right? Take away any chance of them building any confidence. But the second thing is you prepare a little bit differently. You got to expect this team to take chances, go for it on 3rd and 4th downs, run a lot of trick plays, anything to try and break their losing streak. So you must stay alert and stay aware.
Well, throw on first down with Wilson. Man open, he's got it complete to Courtland Sutton. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47. They'll run it for the first time with Williams.
He's got it to the 43 here.
I feel like I can see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Williams going to get it again on 2nd down.
And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. That one good for 13 and a Denver first down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with the referee. So they say no to the penalty. The incompletion stands. It'll be 2nd and 10.
And what they want to do is go ahead and take those downs away from them. You never want to give extra snaps to any offense. That's how you get hurt.
2nd and 10 now. Wilson. Eluding the pressure right. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first.
On 3rd down, Wilson.
They're looking for Judy, but it's intercepted. And the Lions are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive.
Well, that is a quick lesson on how difficult this defense is to throw against. An interception on their initial drive of the ballgame.
Now we know why their offensive staff spent the entire week awake trying to prepare for this one, because you can't totally shy away from throwing the football, but at the same time you're looking at them and going, where are the weaknesses? How are we going to move it?
One of the top defenses in the NFL for a reason. We just saw one example right there. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. First carry for DeAndre Swift. And he stopped immediately there. And the tackle there by Jermaine Pratt. Well, sometimes it's hard to take your eyes off this guy at the linebacker position. He can really cover some ground, and he did there to make that play.
And I have to think that when this play began, the running back thought to himself that this looks promising, but that feeling certainly didn't last very long. Super play defensively to lock in on the best route to his target, and he stopped him for no gain.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
And that's hauled in by St. Brown over the middle. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And he gives himself up, but not before he gets the conversion. They get 6 yards going for it on 4th, and now it's 1st and goal.
As we both know, there's a lot that went into why they made him their first-round pick this year. And part of it was what they saw in college, his playmaking ability when things break down. As soon as he saw he wasn't getting a lane to throw, he pivoted and found an alternate way to the marker.
Caught on a slant. Nice gain of 8 that time, and it's 2nd and goal. They'll run with Swift. And this is not going to do it as he stopped at the 2-yard line. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. They will run it with Swift here. Yeah, boy, a good surge defensively. It'll depend on the mark, but I'm not sure he got there. Only a yard that time, so now a decision to be made here on 4th and goal. He'll drop to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They can't hook up here on the 4th down pass attempt, and the Bronco defense comes up big. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. That's taken in by Dulcich. A gain of 8 there on the play, and they'll be left with 2nd and a couple. Broncos football as we begin quarter number 2, as they've got it with a 2nd down and 2 coming up. They try the left side here with Williams, and he'll be brought down, it looks like, right at the 15. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down. There's Wilson to throw. And he will find his man Sutton. That's complete. And all the way home for a Broncos score. After a fairly uneventful first quarter, that last play, that'll make a few highlight clips.
It certainly will, and you're exactly right. The first quarter almost felt like a feeling out process, didn't it? Both teams, okay, what are we going to do? Looks like they ramped things up just a little bit to start the second quarter.
Now, after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. Fields it right around the goal line. And able to get this out to the 25. Back onto the field come the Lions for their 2nd overall drive. As the season winds down and you look at them in totality, you know, the offense has struggled. The defense has been pretty good, so I would imagine the changes this offseason may be more on the offensive side of the ball.
And this is where we always hear the term complementary football, because as you noted, the defense has played well enough for them to win games, and the offense has held them back. So they've got to reward that defense by improving on offense. I don't know if you make a change at quarterback, running back, tight end, it doesn't matter. Get better players, better system, so they can play to the standards of the defense, and the win column will result.
Ronnie Harrison that time able to make the tackle. The Lions at 4-11 on the year. And they come into this one knowing it's been a while since they've had a W. They have dropped 4 in a row.
Let me tell you, when you go a month partner in this league without a victory, it gets tough to come to work every day. And in addition, you start to wonder about your job security as well.
And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. That one covers 29 yards. First down.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Complete. It's Johnson. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here.
That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked off by Pat Surtain. And the Broncos are going to take possession here at their own 3-yard line. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They take over here following the interception. That's the good news. The tough spot is the spot that they're in. That's inside the 5 in the shadow of their own goalpost here. First and 10. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. The previous run, good for 9. Here's second and a yard. To throw is Wilson. Got his man, it's Dulcich. And able to get this one out just shy of the 25 at the 24. 70th catch for him on the year, and like so many others, this goes for a first down.
I like how they work the tight end on a nice little under route there, and if you're going to give him that much space, he's not even going to catch the football. He's going to run away from you a little bit, and that's exactly what he just did there, picking up extra yardage.
And they'll run the end around here with Judy.
And he is going to lose yardage here. 2 yards the loss, second and 12.
That's the danger, Charles, of running plays like this for your wide receiver. They can hit big or they can be duds.
Yeah, you're exactly right about that, because if they're forced to try and go around defenders behind the line of scrimmage, sometimes you can give yardage in order to gain it. But in this case, they gave yardage and didn't get it back.
On second and 12, Wilson.
This one swung out to Williams.
And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there.
And a nice gain and a broken tackle along the way, and really we shouldn't be surprised, should we? That's what runners do, especially the best ones. They break tackles and gain extra yardage.
Here's Wilson. Got a man open, it's Sutton. And he will have a Broncos first down as he's able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 5. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now it's Wilson.
This one complete to Jerry Jeudy.
And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Good yardage after the catch as that play good for 30 and a first. Wilson will throw again.
Throw over the middle, taken in by Dulcich.
And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. This gain not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
Now Wilson on first down.
He'll drop this down to Williams.
Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half.
2nd and 8 coming from the 19.
Out of the gun, here's Wilson.
Over the middle, complete to Jeudy. And the Broncos are going to be set up with a 1st and goal here as the tackle made at the 9.
Now Wilson. That is caught at the 7-yard line.
And he's able to break out of one tackle, but then quickly brought down.
Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. Second down and goal. Wilson. And the pass is caught. Touchdown, Denver. Jerry Jeudy. Russell Wilson with 2 first-half touchdown passes. And the Broncos go 98 yards and finish it off in the end zone.
The kick is good.
CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And with 8 seconds on the clock, really not a lot of time to try to put anything together. Left side, that's caught by Mitchell. So we've reached halftime here on New Year's Eve. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to our EA Sports Halftime Report. Let's get you caught up on what's going on around the NFL. We'll begin up at Bank of America Stadium in Uptown Charlotte. And it's the Bears who have the lead. A couple of touchdown strikes there from Justin Fields. Next, we'll stay in the NFC South. We head to Atlanta to check on the Falcons at home at Mercedes-Benz Stadium. And it's the visiting Minnesota Vikings who are out in front. Kirk Cousins has thrown a touchdown pass. Finally, let's get up to the place they call Titletown, Green Bay, Wisconsin, to see what's happening with the Packers. And they trail in that one to the visiting Las Vegas Raiders. Derek Carr lighting it up. 3 touchdown passes there. Moving on, let's take a look at the next shift.
Well, we're in the latter stages of this season. Everybody's getting antsy, so antsy that we're going to skip the halftime and get ready for the third quarter. 2 quarters of the NFL regular season are upon us as the second half of Week 17 is underway. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Lions offense now with a football first here to begin quarter number 3. As they begin their second half here, Charles, offensively, not where they want to be, obviously. They're losing. but very much within striking distance. We'll see what adjustments they make in the second half.
Is that the old glass half full, half empty type of a deal? Which way do you want to look at it? Because you're right, they're down on the scoreboard, but there are definitely opportunities now, because if they want to go ahead and get going in this one, get back to the running game. I think there are going to be some places to go with it, and I think the offensive line will appreciate the chance to fire out and hit people.
That's a good point, because they virtually had nothing going in the ground game in that first half. Now a shot taken on third down, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Here comes the Lions punter now, as he's on a punt for the first time this afternoon. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And the Broncos take over, first down and 10. The Broncos and Cortland Sutton heading back out there. Good day for him so far here in the... Pay dirt once, over 100 yards, but hey, it's the third quarter. He's thinking, I want more, right?
He wants more, and it just increases the confidence of his team, because every play he makes, that means his quarterback is really feeling good about throwing the football. Probably feels like he can't throw an incomplete pass when he throws it to him right now.
Yeah, he's looked really, really sharp. From the 22, Wilson. And incomplete on the deep ball. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on second down. Here's Wilson. Got a man. It's Judy complete. And he will have a Broncos first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Throwing is Wilson. Completes this to Sutton. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 10 more there and another first down.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down.
A pass for Sutton is intercepted. Greedy Williams picks it off. And the Lions are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their own 46. They'll start on the ground with Swift. Good cover defensively as they get to him just beyond the 45 after the broken tackle. Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
They're going to look to throw. That throw taken in by Jamison Williams. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. First down Detroit, 16 yards on the pickup. This is Swift on the counter. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
Right back to Swift again on 2nd down. And he'll get this down to about the 30, 31-yard line.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
Looking to throw. And it's intercepted. Picked off by Ronald Darby. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. After the interception, here's Wilson. He finds his man complete. That's Shepard. And they work this out past the 25. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
Hold on a second. Was that the fullback? That was the fullback. Who says it? The slot receivers. But the only guys can catch the football and get big yardage after the catch. Really nice job there. Showing good hands and an ability to get upfield.
And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left. Wilson. Throw right side, complete to Williams. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. A 14-yard gain there as they look to improve this 14-point lead.
But they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
Tackle made that time by Aleem McNeil. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Now it's Wilson. And he's going to drop this off to Williams, complete. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43. Back now at Ford Field. It's Bronco football, and they also have the lead here as we get set for the 4th. 3rd and 2, now Wilson. Throw left side, complete. That's Patrick. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. Williams will score. Touchdown, Broncos. Well, nothing fancy there, Charles. You had 3 tight ends on the field. They were going to run the football. The defense knew it, but the defense couldn't stop them.
And I haven't met an offensive line yet that doesn't get more satisfaction out of running the football into the end zone than pass protecting. They had determination on their side, and they got it done.
Now, after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. Taking it about the 1. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. And as this offense makes their way back out, NFC playoff race time, we give you a look at what's going on there. And with the final fortnight of games upon us, teams jockeying for position. Some of these games really starting to take enormous importance as they always do this time of year.
I like how you use fortnight.
Yeah, you're impressed, aren't you?
I am impressed. That means 2 weeks, if I'm not mistaken, correct? But how about exactly what you're talking about? Going down the stretch, how much importance is placed on these games. Look, everyone talks about every game's important. When you get to this time of year, maybe that importance gets quadrupled. And that's where we are right now to see who can make their last run, their last push to get into the playoffs.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Here's Johnson with a reception. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
1st and 10.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. To the sideline, and that is a heck of a catch as he was able to get both feet in. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Throw over the middle, he finds Williams. And they're going to move it down to inside the 25. Still a few inches short of a 1st down as they come up now on 2nd down. Again, he'll drop to throw. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Back to throw again. This is caught. And in for the Lions touchdown. T.J. Hockenson, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Lions are finally into the end zone here in this 4th quarter. Extra point right down the middle. And they'll cut the lead to 21-7. That time a 6-play drive. And it was T.J. Hockenson who finished the drive with a touchdown reception. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback. And the football going back over to the Denver Broncos. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
Finding room at midfield. A huge play there for Denver. 45 yards. Well, fair to say that when you're looking at guys that can run like the wind, you often find him at the wide receiver position, and that was special there.
And that's the kind of play where you have to kind of catch your breath afterwards. So just give me a second here, because when he shifted into high gear, he was an absolute blur out there. No substitute for speed. We talk about that all the time. The evidence was right there.
And he is going to lose yardage here. The defense showing some anger after giving up the big play. This time they'll lose 1 or 2.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on second down. To throw is Wilson. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. And the Lions are right back in this football game. Wow, between last week and this week, that's now 8 interceptions. 5 a week ago, now 3 here.
Well, he is so lucky that one of the defense coordinators I played for, a man named Ken Donahue, is not there right now. Because he saw that happen during his coaching career, and he grabbed the quarterback in the midst of a streak like this and said, tell you what, son, why don't you throw it to the defensive guys, and let's see if our receivers can intercept it.
Well, he's got to figure something out because the current formula is not working. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Once again, it's Swift. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk at a 45. 11 yards there, and a line first down. They'll set up to throw. Hawkinson crossing the middle and bringing it in. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
Good job there of getting his tight end involved, because he lines up on the right side of the formation, just works his way across the field. I really like how they were in sync on that one. He spotted the open gap in the zone, and his quarterback found him, and they get a first down.
And the tackle going to be made at the 38. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
2nd and 5. He'll be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack. Now it looks like we've got a Bronco that's banged up on the play. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Man open, it's St. Brown. He's got it. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. They'll look to throw here on first down. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Ronald Darby. And a short return will be stopped inside the 10 at the 8-yard line. They'll try and run down some clock with Williams. 45 yards rushing for him now to this point. Good gain there on first down. It keeps him in a running situation, probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front, good blocking, nice hole for him, ends up picking up nice yardage, stays in bounds to keep the clock rolling. They're in charge of this scenario right now. They want to stay that way.
And not in any rush offensively. So this one will wind up a Denver victory. Charles, for this losing side.